Good evening. Welcome to 2020, my live streams. Live coding, let's lower the music a lot. This is much better, I think. Welcome to the stream. This is my first stream in 2020. It's January 3rd. My name is Maarten van Stam. We are going to do some live coding, server-side Blazor, C#, and .NET Core code, standard, whatever. And welcome to 2020. Welcome back. We already see some familiar faces in the chat room. How are you doing? Did you survive? Yeah, well, obviously you did survive the New Year's Eve. Celebrating the new year. Lots of new resolutions, I guess. Today we are going to continue with the changing the website, the old website from SDNcast. Let's go to the live code window, the code window. Changing over the SDNcast.nl website. Yeah, you're live. Good to hear. This is currently our existing production website, and now I need to find the test website that is currently in development, under development. That's this one. You see a lot of live coding areas in there with one of my live coding sessions and one of Fanny Reinders. Fanny Reinders is another live streamer from the Netherlands. Is it a new trend to use WebAssembly? Well, it's a new thing, and the benefit of it is that you can develop, for instance, in C# and create multi-platform websites. Well, the websites are always multi-platform, but you can use your technologies that you're used to building desktop applications, and don't have to learn all the JavaScript stuff. Well, obviously you have to do a lot of JavaScript stuff as well, but you can start with Blazor and C# and the Microsoft stack kind of languages. So that's if you're used to do that, then it's easier. Instead of well, you've seen it probably when I did my development for Office development. That's mostly JavaScript. It's a complete different beast, and you have to get used to that. So what today we want to do is continue with the live coding pages and turn it over into maybe some settings from the config, so you can get the playlist from the configuration settings. For instance, at this time we have in the app settings, we have some information like the playlist ID and the events playlist ID. And these are loaded in here. And you can use that in the application. I saw how the site on Blazor is opening. Sometimes it takes some time to bootstrap everything. Yes, that's what you have seen in this case. If you, for instance, load one of the session pages. No, now it's loaded. Now it's extremely fast. This is fast. It's this one. Here you see it. That hasn't been loaded yet. But that's more related because this one is live loaded from the YouTube site, I think. On the other hand, once you have loaded everything, then everything is already in memory. So if you have a look at the network information in here. If we do a refresh, then you get some Blazor stuff in there, but it's not that much anymore. I wonder what all these items are. Oh, this is all the pictures for the YouTube playlist. There you can see that this is actually not loaded from the Blazor site, but this is loaded from YouTube itself. And we should also cache this, I think, because this is a lot of overhead, if you ask me. So a lot of these pages are still loaded from the interwebs. This one, on the other hand, is not. And let's see. Still a lot of bootstrap if you look at this and the pictures. There's memory. Sources. Not much in there because this is all server side. This is the about page that's generated. You also have the client-side Blazor, but that's basically not ready yet. It's not in the final stage from Microsoft. Let's Google that. Client-side Blazor. Release date May 2020. And that's probably around Build, if I'm correct. The Build conference. So let's have a look at the settings page. Like this one. What we would like to have in here is something like a list of playlists. Something like playlist. And I would expect something like another thingy like this. And put in the playlists for Maarten. And put in the playlist there. And having another one for Fani. Already want to try Wasm, but not sure if I would use Blazor. Maybe something else. Yeah, basically you're not forced to use Blazor or anything, because Blazor is that's pure Microsoft, I think. Something like this. Now we have to look at this and see how this is mapped to the other one, to this one. Let's think of something like. The question is, does it load another class? Let's make this playlist items. Playlist items. Playlist items. change this over to a separate file, but for now, put it in the same one. Public string. Oh no, this should be dynamic, because I don't want to change it over whenever there's something in there. So what? Let's see if we can do it like this. Let's Google this. Multi-level app settings. JSON class. Okay, so yeah. Have a good night. Really late in Russia already. How to bind multi-level configuration object using iConfiguration. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you stepping by. And see you next time. Maybe when I'm streaming early in the morning. I'm still trying to find a good schedule for that. Let's see. Logging, like log level. This one is log level. Settings. Foo. Interval, where's the interval? There. Probably must match the property name app settings. My foo property for foo. Settings, JSON property foo. The question is that like an array of strings if you do that? Make this public string array. No, oops. String array. Playlist items. Get set. Now the question is, Vani's playlist. Let's see if we can debug this. What's what we're getting in there? Where are the references? Would expect something to in the startup. Configuration, app settings. There you have app settings. Let's put a break in there. See if we can run this. There's the SDN cast starting. Slow or is it slow? There you are. Let's get over this and see what we get in there. JSON provider for app settings. Playlist items. Something like this. There you have it. App settings, playlist items. Let's run over this. Loading. There it is. Kind of slow, but still. So instead of having each of these hard-coded, that we try to load them dynamically. And by doing so, let's see if we can find the app settings. Like the app settings playlist. YouTube settings. This is not, that's the admin pages. This one. This is automatically loaded, like injected. Find all references. In there. Update model properties. Let's Google this. Google. That's kind of inception. Reading app settings. Blazor. I think it's already loaded by the get configuration part. Configuring server-side Blazor app with Azure app configuration. Hey, this is our friend from Microsoft. Brady Gester, yes. In this case, I don't want to read it from Azure, but that doesn't matter because it's already loaded. Trying to find it. Not the user secrets. App configuration cloud-based. This one, can we click on this? Configuration. No specifics. I'm looking for the way how it is collected from used in the page in here. Yeah, you can remove configuration values entirely from app settings.json. That's what we did with the user secrets. If you want to control logging behavior using the app configuration, I could move this leftover settings out too. Even though I'll be using the app configuration as the other providers are still there. Dynamic reloading. Try it out. It's like this, the hosting context configuration, and then you can just use this one. Let's try find that configuration. This is how the connection string is picked up. So connection should be, how do we get connection in the Blazor pages? This is startup. Let's try and find how it's done in the, come on, playlist page, for instance. Oh, I just removed it from the playlist. Let's try open the other one. Studio. Question is, what is the other one? This one is properties. Doesn't show me any information here. This live coders repos, SDNcast, SDNcast. I think this one. Let's try open the other one. Let's see if that's the older one. This is the old website. Let's see how we did that with the page for live coding then. This one. This was reading the playlist something. Playlist. YouTube. Previous shows, no. First need to have the playlist itself. Probably in here. Where's the playlist? This one. app settings ID, and that's defined over here. App settings and set in the index model. So the question is, how is this initialized in the other pages? Oh, this is an injected one. Let's go over to the other one and see how it's done in admin. In here. New admin model, and the admin model is this one. Okay. Admin model has the information in here as well. Containing the app settings. So does this mean that we have a live show details model? There's a live show details model. And that's already in there. Live show embedded URL. Admin message is probably also somewhere. Or is it never used? Live show details model. Find references. Never. Find the references. Go back to references. Where are the references? Here. Oh, there it is. What? This is the downside of having all this. This is done on a complete different level. Live show detail model. Well, let's first go to the menu and see how that's done. There's the main menu that has one link and a menu, and the menu is this one. So now instead of having all these items, I want to have one item with sub-items. Sub-menu. Is this Navlink's typical bootstrap, or is it also Blazor? Blazor sub-menus with Navlink. Using the Blazor template which uses Navlink components. This is wrapped up, blah blah blah. I cannot find documentation about Navlink. See a couple of articles that explain some of the features such as matching. What not explains is how to create submenus. Navlink components is just an A tag, but with services to update its CSS class Navlink code. If you want to create a submenu with Bootstrap 4, read the Bootstrap 4 on navs, navbar. Go in there. drop down menu. So I wonder how, let's find something about Navlink and Blazor itself. Navlink, Blazor. Let's have a look at this. Route templates, no. Find Navlink. Navlink component. Use a Navlink component in place of hyperlink elements when creating a navigation links. Component behaves like an A element. Following nav menu creates a bootstrap navigation bar. Yeah. And indeed no documentation about it. There's not much to go. Following nav menu component creates a bootstrap navigation bar that demonstrates. So you have to go to bootstrap and then navigation, nav. Something like this. This one, I need this one. Usually they use this one. Oh. Look at this one. List item. Navigation item. That's like this. Then we need something like drop down on this. Copy that. And put that in place of the live coding menu. Drop down class, this will be live coding. Drop down toggle, drop down, roll button, pop up through. Then in here we have a drop down menu. And instead of a drop down, Navlink. Is that in here as well? Navlink? Yes, Navlink. So instead of this, we should get something like Navlink. Drop down item. Let's just look at how this is Then we have a divider. We don't need a divider. Do you notice the change of the end tag when I change the front tag? Really like that in here. So let's remove the live coding item in here. And this will be like Maarten and Vani. And something like Roy. But this one has like a pound in there. I don't want a pound. I just want to do something like this one. And this is going to change. Well, this will be dynamically loaded from the app settings. So in this case we should delete all the separate items. Let's have a look how this is showing in the end. Where is our page? In here. Yeah, I need to do this a little bit different. Rerun this. Where is this one? Stop this one. The watch is still not working like this. Just to reboot it. See what we get from this. Clear my windows while we are loading. That's when you develop for Windows. Yeah, let's go over that one for now. Let's see if we have a submenu now. We do have a submenu. And what's in there? Maarten. And it's actually loading Maarten. How cool is this? Vani. Wow. And Roy isn't there, so let's see what's happening if we go to this non-existing Roy. Sorry, there's nothing on this address. Okay, that's nice. We need to make some changes there and put a nice 404. Oops. Why is my phone drilling the table? Oh, by the way, we need to change this as well. Let's do that later on. So that's nice. Now we have to find in the menu. Go to the menu. This needs to be loaded from app settings. So we don't have any code behind code in here, I think. So let's change that first. This is a component. And add a nav menu base on here. Oh, we need to stop the code first. Oh, the code is stopped. Is it? Yeah, it is. Add class. No, let's do this different. Let's see. We add an item. New item. Here's a component. Let's call this nav menu base. Somewhat similar to this one. What? This is not what I wanted. Come on. This one. No. Where's my nav menu base? Hey. What? Created a razor? That's not what I wanted. Delete. I wanted the code behind class. Is there an option for code behind class? Don't think so. So back to add class, nav menu base.cs. Let's copy like this. Deleter. Oh, it's already in there, okay. So let's remove all this. That's correct, that's correct. Then we have the component base. Control dot. Components, yes. Let's do that later on. Save. What's in the playlist code in here? No. This one? No, navigator. Let's see what's happening if we put this in just in the code. This one. Delete this. Okay. This one. Delete, 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 delete. Now we have to inherit. Nav menu base. I think that's the only thing that's needed. Yeah. Let's check if this still works. Five. But the class navbar toggler. What's going on, guys? A lot of of movement. Yes, F5. Slowly loading. What did we change? Let's see. Still works. Live coding Maarten, that's working. Yes. All still working. Close it. Now what the admin pages did was like component base. Admin component. Where's the admin component base then? I'll put it in there. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. Yes, that's nice. If you rename this like admin.razor.cs, that's a nice thing that I wasn't aware of. So if we rename this to rename like playlist razor.razor.cs. Let's check if that's the same as with the admin component base. And then we have this one. Looks the same, I think. With the difference that now these items are found by the system itself. And put this nice hierarchy in there. Hey, Fanny. I just found out that if you rename this code behind thingy, and done by example from you, if you just rename this to dot dev menu dot razor.cs, that's getting the hierarchy in there. Nice. Gearing up on the Blazor, yes. Still a lot to learn for me. I'm not a Blazor website. I'm not a website developer, so it's all new to me. Let's see if we have more of these items in there. Like this one, for instance. Name. You're already familiar with the Razor stuff, so you have a couple of steps ahead. There you have it. And do we have any more like this? Don't think so. Let's see if it still works. Running. Snowman. Yeah, we are waiting for snow over here. But it's more like rain than snow. We have now a snowman microphone. Do-do. Loading. You could join in when you do code share or something like that. Look, there we have this nice live coding submenu. Still not using the live coding because this is still hard coded, but that's going to change. Baby duty, wow. What you need to do there is you have to put the maxi-cosi at your feet, and then you're shuffling your feet slowly on the music, and then you could just go coding. And whenever they start to cry, just rock the maxi-cosi a little bit. We have a Roy, but Roy is still hard-coded and failing. We have an oops Roy. And by the way, about Roy, we need to fix this one. This is in the About page. Let's see. This one. No. Already there. About this one. That's probably no code behind. We should change this into something like another title part. Something like this. Copy. And we have the benefit of having the old website side by side. So let's check the about in here. I think oh, we already moved it. Yeah. Now let's see. Check the history. That could be config driven too. What like the about guys people stuff. Yeah. Is this the? This is the old one. Yeah. Show history. No, this is the wrong one. Should have this one. View history. No. What? Doesn't have the... What's the information from Gerald? Like we have this one. Should be... Roy Jansen. And we have... something like this. Oh. Twitter. Gerald Versluis. I think that's the one. Let's check that. What? That's not Gerald. Let's check Twitter. Oh, it's a JF Versluis. Obviously. Versluis. That's probably the one. I think the other one is his alias. His undercover. Yeah, we should put this in the configuration as well. And his avatar. You should get that from GitHub. Oh, let's do it different. Google. GitHub. Gerald Versluis. Yeah. Something like this. Is that the same? If you look at this one. Oh, Vani obviously doesn't have this. He always needs something to do something different than everyone. Let's check if that's the same. Oh. Something like this, vertical, and copy like this. Cut. Where's the avatar? There's the avatar. Something like this. Save. And run it. Baby duty. So glad I don't have baby duty anymore. We now have adolescent duty. Not sure what's worse. Oh, F5. Loading. About? Oh, it's kind of messy. But you catch my drift. Oh, Roy Jansen, you don't have the right picture. Oh my god. Let's change that. I think we missed the Twitter URL or something like that in here. Where is... let's see what the title class is for Bootstrap. Title... Bootstrap. Typing today is terrible. Heading, just heading. Panel title, row title. No, it's not really a table. Is it? Did we use a table there? No. No. Containers, glass. Is it just using H2 or H1, H2? Oh, wait, it's already in there. Let's check on Roy, because Roy is looking at renders. That's not okay. And this is also not okay. I think this is his Twitter account. Copy. My typing is also getting worse. Yeah, that's that's because you're looking too much at TikTok. It's also doing something with your brain. I think watching too much TikTok. Well, I think you do need a row because that's part of the flex of the page separation. But you still need to do the styling on the row itself, the content. But let's see how that's looking. I was trying to look at the Twitter page. That's him. And now copy. Now copy image address. Let's see what's happening if I put it in there. And do something like... Is this related to the avatar or is this related to something in generic? Because this one is 400 by 400. That's kind of big, I think. Big in Japan. Oh, that's something different. We probably need a designer to get his page styled a little bit better. We are just master designers of the website. Like about. See, now we have some title in there, but still we need to put at a text center or something on Blazor as well. Text center Blazor. No, not Blazor, Bootstrap. Come on, Bootstrap, something completely different. Class text justify. Oh, that's nice. Only we're missing the round circle. There is a round circle around it, but I think he has a white background. Fancy. That's my avatar on Twitter. Yeah, that's the other one. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is... Huh? Is this an old one? It is, yeah. Why don't you run .NET Watch Run? I did, but Blazor has this from the CS Proj. From the what do you say from the CS Proj? Oh, directory. Yes, that's what I did in my other streams, but I wasn't sure that the debugger is also working then. For that reason, I did not use the watch this. Okay, I touched the debugger from there. Let's go to properties. No. Is this the folder? This is one. .NET. Oh, why is it out of my window? .NET Watch. What was it? Yeah, if you're making UI changes, it is for that reason I was not using the this because I was changing something in the code for the settings. Um, run. Started. I need to open it myself, I think. Was it 5001? Yeah, for now, if you indeed change this something like, where is it? About this one. What? Maybe I should put this on here. Does that work? Now you get this one. Attempting to reconnect to the server. Still not that fast, but you need to compile thingy. Then it should go back to the reload. There you have it. And that apparently is a bug and it did not work. So what if I do this? Oh. Reload. Doesn't do it. What is this? Why is this not working? Row center bootstrap. Something like this then. Copy. Small. Center. center. Put the content in the center. No. Already saved it. Where is it? There it is. Reload. Oh. Guess it's still reloading. Huh? Yeah. Now it's in the center. But now I need to up it a bit. How about this? Yeah, enjoy your bed, Fanny, with all your babies and stuff. Hope you can get some good night's sleep. Pretty sure you won't with all these babies around. But anyway, that's the reason that you go in early, so you get a long, short night's sleep. Good night, Fanny. You'll see the results in the when I push it up to the interwebs. Let's see. We save this. Go to the website, reload, see if it's already there. Now we have a header in there. It's really not, still not that fancy. But that's okay for now. Oh, that's also nice if we can put the other two items in this one in the center. Copy. There you go. Save. Reload. Waiting for the thing to get started again. What's this one? This one can close. There you go. Getting ready, yes. Yeah, now these two are centered as well. Just in case there are only two in the future, maybe. Oh, save. Reloading. Menu has no code. Hero banner. That's about all embedded code. What's in there? The show information. It's already done. Reload. Yes. So back to this. You need to put some progress in there. Also, there was something about the version GitHub was complaining about the version. Fani. Yeah. All the streets for Fani. Roy is not there. That's correct. Click. Yes. Interesting is Semper IT with a dash in there. No dash in there. Nice. So we have the home page with the stream in there. So now I need to find something about the app settings. Okay, let's have a little break first, because I have to do some things people have to do. 2022. 22. Let's make that 27. Okay. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you do go anywhere, hit the follow button so you know that I'm back online again in the next session. For now, have a little break and do some pee-pee going. Bye-bye. And we're back again. A little bit early. Anyway, let's see if this is the right one. This one is better. So we have this, let's make it visible to you guys as well. Move Fani to alumni. And we added Roy to the pages. Let's quickly go back. Localhost 5001. That's what we did. We need to do some additional styling there, but that's okay. So we added Roy. We still need to fix admin pages. Add some sort of progress while during the playlist. Get playlist ID from settings. This is what we will do next, I think. Bold. Fix the hamburger. That's what we did the first time. We need to do some continuous integration. Add Twitch channels to profiles. Okay, yeah. Add face picture to playlists. Yeah, maybe playlist picture pages. Create an overall playlist for Maarten channel. That will be done automatically if we do that. And we need to upgrade to Core 3.1. Let's check if we can do that easily. Let's find 3 point. Well, that's not what I expected. Bootstrap. Copyright. Oh. There's a copyright 2019 in there. Let's find 2019, by the way. 2019. In our own code, maybe. I think it's in the footer. I thought we have 2019 in the footer as well. Oh, 2020, okay. My guess is that this is done automatically by picking up the date. Where's the footer? There's the footer. See, takes up the year. Right. Site header. I wonder if there's an option to create a code behind item in there without creating a class first. Open with, publish, preview, changes, replace. Site header, razor from server. Show code map, view history. Google. Create code behind. File for razor. However, when I create full razor containing just blah blah and containing this, I get there's an error. Currently code behind the razor can't view share the same name. So when you have full razor CS and full razor, it seems to have it is seen as the same file and thus as a collision. Workaround: rename your full razor.cs to full base.cs. Ah yeah. But there is no way to do that quickly with a key. For instance, if I have the site header in this case, I should adopt this, by the way, for the title of the about in here. Medium columns. Justify content. It should be something like this. Copy. Let's restore this. Copy. There as well. Looks like a lot of repeating stuff. But wonder if you can lift it up to a higher level. How you go? How are you doing? Zogot. How do you pronounce it? We're still working on transforming the old website to a new one. 5. Oh, probably still had it running. Let's move the navigation stuff out. That one. Oops. Now it's complaining that it's already loaded. Mark my words. Where is Studio? Oh, still picking it up, apparently. See, there is the error because it's already running at 5001. Where you from? I don't remember where you're from. US based, maybe? I think you are. Yeah, you were the one. I think you understood. You can listen to Dutch stuff. I think. Were you in the SDN cast yesterday? So now the roles are turned around. Me trying to speak some English stuff while native Dutch. Now I forgot what I was doing. Oh, reloading the page, yes. There's a title in there, centered. The layout is still terrible because this one, I will put that in there. We should make a profile component for this that we can embed. Or is it already in there? Let's go to the About page. About Blazor. There. Oh yeah, it's already in there. Is that the component? It is, yes. Okay. Let's change that over to code behind as well. So add a new class called host thumbnail with the H, thumbnail base dot razor. Come on, my typing is terrible today. CS and inherit that from component base CA component base, add components in there, then this one, take this out, cut, public, name after and a bio link. This can go now. Then we going to inherits host thumbnail base like this. I would now expect this to resolve. Something's not right here. Let's check that on this one. Base. Oh, I need to take out the base there. Rename this. So the file should be named the same. Now you see it's inheriting the hierarchy. Still the name in there is called host thumbnail base, same as playlist base. Otherwise you have a collision in there. This one, bio link. Twitter alias. Where is this referenced? Or is it just shown? Oh, they just show it in here. Bio link. So what if we just do something like this? H3, and then we put in the font awesome thingy from the about page. That's this one. something like this. The font awesome icon. Then we have the Twitter thingy. And there we have at Twitter. Twitter account. There we should put the name again. Oh, this all in there now. Name should be in there. Name. Let's see if we still have a match. What's the item in there? Twitter account is not ready in the model. Oh. Parameter public string Twitter. How do you say it? Alias? Twitter account? Now it resolves. Now the question is, does it resolve the Twitter account in there? Save. And we need to put in the information about Twitter to the peeps on the website. So let's take this out. Now we have to add something like Twitter account, some nice intelligence there. Something over there. We have funny renders. JF Versluis. This is Semper IT. Semper IT. Marcel Meijer. And AAF VSTM. That's me. Save. Class equals to text. Font weight bold. Let's see if this change actually worked. Saving it. Wow, what's this? Host thumbnail G Razor. No suitable method found to override. What? We messed up something there. Let's stop this. What was it complaining about? Close this. F5. Let's do it from the code itself. Some editor magic in the studio and naming it like this. Let's skip over the break. That works. About page. Now this is bold. And we have this. Is there a difference between the one and the other? No, it's not. Did it change into one reference? Because this is also link. If it's also changed into the same one, it's all the same. I'm not sure if that's what I wanted. Go back to the about page. Because the avatar is different from the bio link. The bio link, that should be something different. For instance, if in my case I should say https www.maartenvandestam.nl. Save. Let's see what's going on. I need to refresh my page now. Reload it, I think. No, need to stop it because it's not watching it. That's what you get when you edit the UI. Then it would be nicer to do the watch on the pages. So whenever there's a change on the page and it's reloaded. There you go, loading. About page. Now for instance, this one is different from this one. This is one link. I would not expect this to hover as well. So there's something going on there. It creates the link over the complete bio. That's not what I want. Let's change that. Where's the host thumbnail? This one. See, the href is put on the complete set. Let's move this a little bit up. Now you get a different href on close this. Now you get a different link on the href on the avatar and the name, and we have a separate one on the Twitter image name. We have a bio link, avatar, that's the picture, and then we have the name, and we have the Twitter account. Like this, save, yes. And run this, let's control run this. There you go, about page. Now we have a separate, with the black Twittery thing, and this one. We should do the same with Twitch. That would be nice as well. For instance, if we just close this and go to this one, can go in here. I think that's also a brand. Like Twitter will be Twitch. Well, let's first check if that's working. Let's see if it's actually giving me the Twitch icon. It does, but I want this on a new line. Div class. Can it be done on a row, like a row? Control F5. Oh, what's this? Let's see how this compares to this. href. So what did it do with the row? Let's see, column. Probably is already part of a row, I think. Let's close this. Bad idea, bad idea. Why did I put a row in there? Oh wait, yeah, I put the row in div class equals row. Something like this. I think this should be better. Automatically put in the div, no, div, save, no. Like this, save, Control F5. About this is much better, but now we need to center it. CMD. .NET watch run. Localhost 5001. This should be easier if we want to just update the page. Let's do it. What was the issue again? Yeah, you need to center it. That's like the about. This should not be needed because it's all based on the yeah, this justify copy. Save. Wait to reload. I think the host thumbnail thing should not have something like the column in there. Because that's related to layout, and I think this should not have really size information in here. Reload. Now it's more like it. Horizontal, vertical. Items. I should say vertical align. Oh, that's not right. Bootstrap. Deflex. If the parent element you're trying to center has no defined height, none of the vertical centers will work. Now, onto vertical centering in Bootstrap, you can use the new flexbox inside utilities to make the container full height and display. Option 1, align self center on flexbox child. Option 2, align center item center on flexbox parent. So the class is H100 in this case. H100. What was he trying to align here? Code snippet. Wait. There's a lot of information in there. Vertically centered, like justify content center, align self center. 800. Where's the thumbnail? There. No. There. 800. Reconnect to the server. Reload. Oh, now I lost something completely there. There's a huge height in between. And it's not centering the items that I wanted. 25. Let's see what that's doing. Reload the page. A little bit better, but still not aligning the same items. What's the something auto, MX auto? What does that mean? Horizontal align, vertical align. Items bootstrap 4. This is horizontal. Is it? Vertical? Layout. Z-index grid. Content. Oh, let's leave that for now. What if I do something like align bottom? Let's try this. Where did my page go? Here. Reload the page. Still not aligned with the icon, but let's leave it for now. This is the going to do website. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't think I have the HTTPS in place yet because it's a WordPress redirect. Something like this, live coding. This is all I need to get some new posts on my blog, apparently. Target should be a new page as well. Target, new page, a href. Target blank. Where's the bio in here? Bio link. This, and that should also go for the Twitter link, I think, because we want to stick on the page. And in that case, also on the Twitch account. Let's add the Twitch account to the thumbnail, like this. Twitch account. Change it in here. Now we have a duplicate. The bottom one should be Twitch. And this should only show if at Twitch account is null. Why is it string is null or empty? No. Something like this. If there's no Twitch account, and maybe we should do the same with Twitter. Twitter account. No. No, it should be this. Then for kicks, let's remove the Twitch account from. There's no Twitch account at all here. I have a Twitch account. Twitch account. Maarten van Stam. Fanny has a Twitch account, I know. And And it's not called Nadomstam, it's called Fanny Reinders. Now for kicks, let's see if we remove the Twitter account from Gerald for now. What's this? Yeah, I killed my watch now. Control F5. Ooh. Running. Oh. Let's see if conditional showing of the information works. There you have it. Yeah, nice. I have a Twitch account and the content is not right, pointing to Twitter. Fanny has a Twitch account. Gerald has no Twitter account in this case. So close this. Go back to so they all have Twitter. Fanny Reinders has Twitch account, but Gerald also has his Twitter account. Copy. This is probably, I'm pretty sure this is JF Versluis. And the other one is called, I don't know, JF Versluis probably also. Let's find out. Twitch.tv dash JF Versluis. That's right, and he's hosting Xamarin Forms team at this time. Not sure why he's not hosting me. Thanks for that, Gerald. For not hosting me. Go back to the thumbnail. And let's change the part of Twitch account. It should not be Twitter. This should be twitch.tv. Let's check Twitch icon with the Twitch URL. Yeah. Save. Control F5. How are you doing in chat, guys? You all awake? About page. Now I have a Twitch account. Fanny has a Twitch account. And Gerald has a Twitch account. Let's quickly click on this and see if we go to the blank page. And we do. We get a new page. I wonder why this is not dark mode. Probably, yeah, I am logged in. That's nice. So let's have a look at Fanny's Twitch account. And that's working as well. Fanny is hosting me. Thanks for that, Fanny. And it's snowing, apparently. And my own Twitch account. That's working well. We're live stream now. Thanks, Maarten, for hosting me. Check if the Twitter links all work. That's working. Marcel Meijer is working. Obviously, he has been tweeting about Tesla again. Roy Jansen, Semper IT. It's working. I think we're good. Fanny Reinders. That's working as well. What did he pin? Something from 2015. Last one, Gerald Versluis. Also working. So all the links are functional, apparently. Good. So let's go back to the code. So what we want to get in there, instead of having all these items, this one, all these items in the links, we want to put this from, get this from settings. So let's quickly copy this and let's think of something to put in here. Playlist items. And we want to have cast members, something like cast members. Cast members. Something like this. We need a comma over there and something like Maarten. And instead of one item, we want another thingy in there like this, and then we have something like Fanny. And we want to have something like Roy in there. Let's look at the items in here. Name. Let's check what's in the page. SDN cast. The name is the full name. Like Maarten van Stam. That's me. Another item is the avatar. And in the avatar there is something like this. My GitHub. Something like this. Then the next one is BioLink. Twitter account. Twitch account. Something like this. Copy, paste, paste. Oh, that's the fun of Visual Studio copying empty lines. I know that's a setting. Funny renders. Roy Jansen. Cast members. This should be changed into another level. Like grouping. Core. And alumni. Alumni. How do you say it in English? What? My monitor is dying. Let's enable it again. Hope I'm still here. Like this. And put me up in core. Fanny should be in alumni. Alumni. Roy should be in core. Something like this. This should be it. So how is this done? Oh, this is the app settings, but it's this is all still in the app settings. Playlist items. My playlist. This is the old website. Already looks outdated if you ask me. Let's find my playlist. Funny playlist. That's this one. Copy. Then we have this one. Copy. Move it into there. So you catch my drift. If we go over the playlist items, then we have the value pair as the other monitor shutting down. We're just streaming too long. Wow. Are we still there, guys? Hello. All my monitors are shutting down on the left and on the right, just because they time out for some reason. And now my chat window is moved to the other monitor. Okay. So this one should be, well, let's duplicate mine. Copy. Make this Marcel. Marcel Meijer. And duplicate the other one. Copy. Comma. Make this Gerald. Just for kicks. Gerald Versluis. Okay, putting in the placeholders here. So next time I'm going to try to read these playlist items, and then instead of having this, we should have something like let's see. Live coding. This should be something like, and we can put in 2, I think. Let's see, ID. Something like this. And then in case of the ID, we just push in the proper ID in here. And also put in the I can try that. Can you put ID in here? No. Well, I have to do some research on that because I'm not really sure how this is adopted. But I will figure it out before the next show. Let's first see if all is still working. Trying to run something. Yes, there it comes. Remove the break for now. Loading. So if we now manually add something like about, and we have, doesn't look that great there, but for now that's okay. Live coding. Oh, that's failing. Yeah. So we need to take that out for now. Save it. Where's the page here? This one does not exist. We probably need to reboot the service. There we we are. Live coding. That's working. That's the main page. Let's do this. Art still working. Nice. About page. Yeah, we need to restyle this, but for now this is okay. Let's leave it for this. Close things up. Make sure we check this in. Team Explorer. Changes. Added items to about and prepare app settings to config live streams and cast members. To get rid of hard-coded stuff. Commit and sync. Hopefully this will go without issues. There we go, syncing. Successfully synced. Now we have to go. Can close this now. Now we have to wait for deployment on the website. This is the old website. Close this. What do we have here? Close, close, close. Gerald. Navigation bar. That's we fixed. Azure configuration. We need to do that. Continuous deployment. We need to add that to the project. Let's have a look at the old website, sdncast.nl. What happens if we do something like this? About. That works. This is a little bit different footer in here. Now I need to get the link from this one. Copy link. Try to open it. Let's see if we have a. This is the old one. Oh shit! Darn! I need to deploy it. I did put it to GitHub, but it's not being deployed right now. Is this the Blazor version? I don't think so. No, this is the old one. So close this again. Open it again. Get the other branch. this one should be the Blazor version. Now we need to deploy this to Azure, and as we don't have continuous integration yet, we need to just publish it over here. Publish. Just kick it out. Also still need to fix the signal R item. Let's put that on the list. Your application is making use of signal R message. Just publish it. Checking if a compatible runtime is available, and it's taking us a little longer than expected. There you go. Build started. Drum roll. Publish. Library is restored. Getting close. Yeah, come on. You can do it. Get it out there. There you go. Updating file. App settings. Libman. Dependencies. SDNcast.dll. Updating file. Let's get back to the Studio. Was it published successful? Yes. Ta-da. There you have it. New menu. A little bit slow on the loading, but we do. Oh, it's quite fast actually. Also go to the About page. Yes. Let's have a quick check on the link. Still working. Yes. Okay, we now have a live staging site. Some adjustments there, and prepared for getting all these items for the config, but we will do that next time. It's now 11:40 p.m. my side. Time to do some other things, watching movies and stuff. I will be back next week. My schedule will be below on the Twitch page. I still need to adjust it because I haven't decided yet what time to be around. If you want to know when I'm around, just hit the follow button if you haven't done already. I think I will be streaming in the evening, but I will also start going back to the office development. Do this website a little less than this week. Anyway, I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. And have a nice weekend. Bye bye.